Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and here for you is some awesome Minecraft Islandcraft gameplay, and today we have for you guys our first day back on this little island over here. It's our starting island, and I decided to come back here once again because a lot of people were saying the series kind of strayed from its main intention of, being Islandcraft, actually just creating a life for myself on this island here, and I agree, it has changed a lot, so I decided that I'd go ahead and switch that around, so without further ado, we'll officially make our home back on this island, and I decided that the only real way that means that, well, actually, wait a minute, we need a place to fit the bed. I didn't even realize it. Apparently, this house was really small, and I knew it was small, too. Okay, we're going to have to extend onto it, so let's go. We'll grab you. Anything else we may need, and then let's start building outward, because this is a small-ass house. But anyway, as I was saying before, though, we're going to hopefully expand our house a little bit here. We're also going to make sure that we have a nice little home here, but that's coming second, because the first thing that we are going to do while we're here is build ourselves a monster spawner. That way we can kind of get ourselves Enderman, anything else that wants to come by, and I don't know, just basically mostly for the Enderman. That's really all I want, pretty much, just something to be able to get the Enderman. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. I also don't know if you guys can hear, but my dog is barking like crazy, and I'm sorry, it's all the way downstairs. I can't tell. I don't think you guys could, otherwise I probably wouldn't record this, but if you can, I apologize. I'm sure she'll stop soon. She tends to have these hissy fits, and then she gets over it quick. Alrighty, but let's see if we can build the mob spawner. I'm gonna build it, well, first off, why in the world, it's on peaceful, that's why. I was gonna say, why are there no mobs yet? Because there should be mobs already, even though, I just got onto the thing. Oh, that scared me. I thought I was gonna fall down. Alright, let's go and put it right here, I guess. So, we'll make this thing, what's a good amount? We'll make it, I don't know, we'll make it about 10 by 10. That would probably be, yeah, 10 by 10 should probably be substantial enough to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just the 11th so that we can actually make the outer wall. Then that means we're going to have to go, here we go, so being that's the outer wall as well, this is the first official block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we are done. We don't have to play the counting game anymore. We're not on Dora the Explorer. But basically, yeah, I'm going to be able to build this thing now. And I was looking up online what a good-sized mob trap was. They said anything that's a really dark room, really. There's no size limit to it. It's just kind of like as long as the room is dark, it should be able to try and spawn in some monsters. So I'm going to hopefully be able to create a dark enough room and hopefully have the supplies for this thing. I didn't really factor in how many supplies it would take. I mean, a 10 by 10 room as a whole should take you, just with the flooring, 100 blocks alone. Mathematics, 10 by 10. Depending on how high I want to make the ceiling, we'll say that'll also be 10. Then you're looking at needing 1,000 cobblestone blocks to be able to build a 10 by 10 by 10 cube. So, okay, that block's annoying me now. It's in the middle there. But what that basically means is that we're going to need to do a lot more mining if I want to do this. So before I finish up getting all the stone needed for this, I'm going to place down the stone that I do have, get the groundwork, I guess you could say, or the foundation ready, and then I'm going to start working on my railroad that goes across the ocean to that island over there. I think it'd be really cool to have that one built, and I started building it one episode, I think like episode maybe like 14, somewhere around there, and I just completely forgot about it pretty much. And I guess, I don't know, it seems weird to me that I never actually ended up finishing it up. And I also want to build the house, too. There's so many things here that I have to do. I'm glad I came back, because there's a lot of things I need to fix up, I guess you could say, to make this island, I guess, that much more badass. And this is, like, pretty much the first official project we've ever built. Beforehand, we just mostly spent all of our time getting resources. We didn't really finish the railroad project, so you can't count that. But once this one is done, it'll be like our first official real project, which, to me, I think is a cool idea. I think that's really cool that we finally have something, I guess you could say, that's more or less ours, and, I don't know, it feels good to have been able to make a mark on this map, finally. I have no clue how to build it, but I have to look up online how I can build a, what is it? How I can build myself a compass and then in turn build a map, because I think a map would help me out. I know it probably wouldn't sketch here all the way to the faraway island that I have my other base on, but I still think it'd be cool to just be able to, I don't know, map out this area and any nearby islands like the one over there that's just out of eyesight. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect, and one more for the roofing level. But yeah, so basically, guys, if you were all wondering exactly I don't know, just anything really, I guess this is kind of weird. But if you guys were wondering anything about what kind of shows I watch or anything like that, because I get that question a lot, and I know I always say Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead, well, I think I might have just hooked myself on another two shows. I started watching The Office, and I'm pretty sure it was discontinued, but it's still fun to watch. I think it's actually a really great show. I'm kind of sad that it got discontinued now. I obviously couldn't have cared less when it was actually out because I didn't really know about it. But now that I do know about it, it makes me kind of sad because the show itself is actually really cool. Like, I wish I had known about it years ago when it was still on TV. But hey, I didn't know about it. And the other show is now currently on TV, which makes me kind of happy because that means it's not going to end anytime soon. It's called Last Resort, and it's actually really cool, I gotta admit. And wait a minute, I just realized, why would I need to build that 10 up? I don't need to build it 10 up, it just needs to be tall enough to house Endermen. So you know what? I know that's a lot more than the height of the Endermen are, but I'm just going to make it that big. It'll save a ton of resources, actually probably like cut it in half almost. And yeah, I mean really we don't really need that many resources to be able to spawn in an Enderman. Just that height right there should be substantial enough to house any kind of spawner we need. Sorry about that, guys. We are back, and I think I might have just lost a little bit of footage there. I didn't realize I had some music playing in the background. Well, I didn't have it the whole time. Basically, what happened was my sister started playing music, and then it kind of fucked up all the audio, and as you guys know, you can't play music on here, copyright infringement, yada yada yada, so I think I just lost about 10 seconds of footage, but that's alright. I mean, you guys didn't miss much. All I did was build that back wall and talk about random nonsense, so GG. But yeah, guys, I'm home for the weekend from college, which means I'll be able to film a lot more Islandcraft, and I decided to kind of, I guess you could say make up for being sick and not having been able to film for a while. I'm probably going to do a pretty big live stream coming up soon, either maybe later tonight, I'm not sure though, because I was going to probably film a little bit with Mitch and Matt on ASF for some Call of Duty gameplay. But I don't know. It's either this tonight, it'll be Friday night, or Saturday night. I'll do an Islandcraft live stream, which basically, as you guys know, I did that once before, and it was about like an hour and a half long I did it for. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty tiring, and oh god, that cough right there was from my sickness. But it was, it was pretty tiring, but it was a lot of fun to do, and it was definitely something I was interested in doing another time. So I figured I could get that thing going again, and it'd also be a good way to kind of remark the I guess you could say the coming back of Islandcraft, because this was an awesome series, and I'm really sad that I ended up finishing it off, you know what I mean? Not really, or sorry, not finishing it off, just ending it without finishing it off, I should have said, because, I don't know, it made me kind of sad that I happened to do that. Alright, there we go, I'm going to cut that now. Perfect. And I'm just going to see real quick, now that we're almost out of stone, there's not much time left in the video anyway, so I'm probably just going to place the rest of the stone down, and I'm going to check out our little bit of as you can say, our little tunnel over there, see how that's been coming along. Alright, let's cut you now. God dang, I did the exact same thing. I meant to, oh man, that was dumb of me. There we go, put you right there. Not bad, oh, what are you doing here? You gotta go, and you gotta go. Perfect. Wow, yeah, that's actually not that bad at all. I mean, I know it's got the upper frame up there that we don't really need, but overall, I'd say pretty successful for our mob trap. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it'll get the job done, I'm pretty sure. And let's go in here now. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, we still need a lot of rails going. I forgot how many gold rails you needed compared to, or sorry, powered rails I should say, compared to regular rails to make this thing function. I completely forgot actually, which is pretty embarrassing, but I'll just look it up real quickly, or no, well, I mean I don't have to look it up, I'll just go back to where we were in our creation, like, in terms of the rail system. I'll see exactly how many we placed down compared to, you know, how many regular rails there were, so how many powered rails versus regular rails, and then I'll be able to make a little ratio going and have that going the full way. So let's see. I think I made it to like about the midway mark when I was actually placing these. Come on, let's go, let's go. Holy crap. I guess I placed actually a lot less than I had thought. Well, no, it's actually a pretty good distance to that island. Maybe it was about halfway. Yeah, actually, that's probably fair to say that's about halfway. But let's see. So it's from 1, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you get 8. Yeah, you get just about 8. So we'll place you down, and then we'll come back with some regular rails. So alright, we get up to 8 of them. Unfortunately, we won't have the most rails in the world because we don't really have that many iron ingots. But we'll certainly be able to build at least a couple of them. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know, not the whole way, but who knows, maybe by the end of our little iron store there, we'll be able to bring it maybe about 2/3 of the way, and then we have to go into the mine shafts anyway to get cobblestone. We can spend that time also mining for a little bit of iron ore, and yeah, so from there, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to have ourselves a pretty well-functioning system here. We'll have a mob spawner. We'll have a way to go back and forth between that other island there. Our nether portal. What else do we need? We don't... Oh, there's not really much more we need, I guess. We got... Wait, is that another island over there? No, okay, that's just the ridge line coming up from out of the ocean. I got scared there. I thought there may have been an island. I was like, oh my god, this whole time there was an island that close? GG. But it wasn't, so you don't gotta worry about that. Alright, here we go. Grab some sticks. Perfect. And grab some more iron. I'm trying to remember exactly how, because I have not built, you know, any kind of real construction in terms of Minecraft in quite some time. So I'm trying to remember. I think, do I put you in the middle and then I put the sticks around it, or was it that I put iron ingots all around? Oh yeah, it's the opposite. That makes me kind of sad. That's gonna take up pretty much all my iron, but I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it. You gotta just go with the flow, I guess, and accept it for what it is. So let's go 1, 2. There we go. Oh shit, it gives you 16 rails per thing. Why am I complaining? Never mind. I thought it would rip you off and it was only going to give you like 3 or 4 of them. I didn't realize it gave you 16 rails per thing you built. So that's not bad then. For every 6 iron, you get 16 rails. You figure, you know what I mean? You're working at about a 2 2/3 ratio for rails created from a single iron ingot. That's not bad at all. Alright, so let's place. We have 1 down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we place our bad boy right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we place this asshat right here. Yeah, so I don't know. I think that this was pretty good. I know we didn't get the most done in this episode, but we've certainly gotten quite some good amount, I guess you could say, done. You know, once again, we could have done a little bit more. I didn't really count that one out there. I'm just assuming that that's the right ratio. But yeah, so I mean, we could have gotten a lot more done, I guess you could say, if I had the resources, but we don't. So this was a good wake-up call, kind of showing me that we have to go mining tomorrow. So anyway, guys, in the next episode of Islandcraft, what we're going to do is going to go mining down below. We're going to get enough cobblestone to finish off our little bit of a mob spawner right there, our mob trap, I guess you could say. And then we're going to also get, hopefully, some iron ore to not finish off, but come really close to finishing off that railway. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have yourselves a good night. Good night, everybody.